Alright, so here's a side profile comparison with the stats for each disc. When I first got the Tomb and felt it in the hand, I was surprised at how low profile and shallow it felt, because the Invader already feels, to me, fairly low profile. So then it was surprising to me that the Tomb was rated a 4 glide and the Invader rated a 2 glide, especially since Innova manufactures both of these, with the Tomb being from Infinite Discs. However, the rim shape is a bit different. The Invader looks more rounded and the Tomb is a little bit more blunt. So I decided to do a distance comparison and see what actually happens. Based on these stats, pause the video and drop a comment if you want to predict which one will fly further for me.
Do these flight numbers make sense? This is the Invader 3201. This is the Tomb 3401. So I think the best way to test this is actually with just like a jump putt, max distance jump putt, because my variability with jump putting distance is not as big as my variability with throwing. So I'm going to just jump putt it as far as I can. I have 3 of each and see how far they go. Kind of average the distances, I guess. So here's number 1. I'm not really fully warmed up, so and someone's flying a drone. And I'm gonna just try to throw them similarly. So that was flat. That was a flat, like I didn't fully turn it, you know. Okay, it looked like it was about to go a little further. I'll throw them as well. That's the furthest by a few feet. And then I'll jump putt them again. Come on. Come on. I feel like I could get further than that. All right, I've got my rangefinder. I'm just gonna range this this thing here, this cone. All right, 112 for the first, for a Tomb. Let's see, I'll get all the Tombs first. $119. $135. Okay, the Invaders. $129. $124. And $113. All right, I'm gonna throw them now. I'm not fully warmed up or even halfway warmed up, and my throwing form is very, very variable. So this may not be great. I'm just gonna do like a 80% effort throw. Try to throw it on a little bit of hyzer. Okay, I kind of felt like I ripped that in terms of like how it came out of my hand. And effort-wise, I didn't mean to throw it that hard, but now I need to try to throw everything that hard for comparison. I did Invader and then Tomb now back to Invader. I'm alternating because I'm progressively warming up, and I don't want that to favor any one side over the other. We got a hawk here. Maybe it thinks the discs are some food. I threw that one a bit higher. The tombs are a little bit more stable, I think, out of the box, but also they're a little bit newer. So I'm going to try to throw this one a little bit less hyzer. Oh, I meant to throw that less hyzer, and I meant to get it higher as well. Okay. Higher and more nose down, maybe. That's what I'm going to try to do. Oh. Oh. I'm not getting much turn out of these, but that's fine. Trying to get like absolute max distance is inconsistent. I think these flights are a little bit more repeatable, so. Man, I think the stability is going to make those go not as far. All right, let's get these distances. All right, the Invaders. .243. .257. .275. All right, the tombs. I really like the feel of the tombs while throwing and forehanding better, but for putting it's similar. .267. .258. .258. Those last two were just kind of side by side slightly. One was a little bit further but faded a little bit more.
Alright, so here we have the throwing stats. This surprised me a little bit. Let me know in the comments if you were surprised. I don't know the physics that well, so maybe that's why I'm surprised. But to me, I thought the Invaders would have more glide, just based on them being a bit deeper. It seems like there's more, like, they weren't domier, but I thought the extra depth of the rim would make it catch more air and glide for longer. And since they're both relatively slow speed discs, I figured once they get, if I get them to a good apex, with a good, nose angle, that the one with more glide would get a little bit further. But maybe the tombs do have more glide, or maybe the tomb being lower profile means it can get further before it slows down as much. Let me know if you like this kind of content, and I might do some more.